concerning Canaan. Now it was Canaan who rent the kingdom from the children of Shem, and he transgressed the oath which his father Noah had made them to swear. And the sons of Canaan were 7 mighty men, and he took 7 mighty cities from the land of Shem, and set his sons over them, and likewise he also made his own portion double. And in later days God took vengeance upon the sons of Canaan, and made the sons of Shem to inherit their country. These are the nations whom they inherited: the Canaanites, the Perizzites, the Hivites, the Hittites, the Amorites, the Jebusites, and the Girgasites. These are they whom Canaan seized by force from the seed of Shem. For it was not right for him to invade his kingdom and to falsify the oath, and because of this they ceased to be, and their memorial perished through transgressing God's command, and worshipping idols, and bowing down to those who were not gods. And after the death of Shem, Arphaxad reigned, and after the death of Arphaxad, Canaan reigned, and after the death of Canaan, Salah reigned, and after him Eber reigned, and after him Peleg reigned, and after him Reu reigned, and after him Serug reigned, and after him Nachor reigned, and after him Terah reigned. And these are they who made magical images, and they went to the tombs of their fathers and made an image or picture of gold and silver and brass, and a devil used to hold converse with them out of each of the images of their fathers, and say unto them, O my son, so and so, offer up unto me as a sacrifice the son whom thou lovest. And they slaughtered their sons and their daughters to the devils, and they poured out innocent blood to filthy devils. Concerning Abraham. And Terah begot a son, and called him Abraham, or Abram. And when Abraham was 12 years old, his father Terah sent him to sell idols. And Abraham said, These are not gods that can make deliverance. And he took away the idols to sell, even as his father had commanded him. And he said unto those unto whom he would sell them, Do ye wish to buy gods that cannot make deliverance, things made of wood and stone and iron and brass, which the hand and artificer hath made? They refused to buy the idols from Abraham, because he himself had defamed the images of his father. And as he was returning, he stepped aside from the road, and he set the images down and looked at them, and said unto them, I wonder now if ye are able to do what I ask you at this moment, and whether ye are able to give me bread and to eat, or water to drink. And none of them answered him, for they were pieces of stone and wood. And he abused them, and he heaped rivalings upon them, and they spake never a word. And he buffeted the face of one, and he kicked another with his feet, and a third he knocked over, and broke to pieces with stones. And he said unto them, If ye are unable to deliver yourselves from him that buffeteth you, and ye cannot requite with injury him that injureth you, how can ye be called gods? Those who worship you do so in vain. And as for myself, I utterly despise you, and ye shall not be my gods. Then he turned his face to the east, and he stretched out his hands, and said, Be thou my God, O Lord, creator of the heavens and the earth, creator of the sun and the moon, creator of the sea and the dry land, maker of the majesty of the heavens and the earth, and of that which is visible and that which is invisible, O Maker of the universe. Be thou my God. I place my trust in thee, and from this day forth I will place my trust in no other save thyself. And then there appeared unto him a chariot of fire, which blazed, and Abraham was afraid and fell on his face on the ground. And God said unto him, Fear thou not, stand upright. And he removed fear from him. Concerning the covenant of Abraham. And God held converse with Abraham, and he said unto him, Fear thou not, from this day thou art my servant, and I will establish my covenant with thee, and with thy seed after thee. I will multiply thy seed, and I will magnify thy name exceedingly, and I will bring down the tabernacle of my covenant upon the earth 7 generations after thee, and it shall go round about with thy seed, and shall be salvation unto thy race. And afterwards I will send my word for the salvation of Adam and his sons forever. And at this moment these who are of thy kinsmen are evil men or rebels, and my divinity, which is true, they have rejected. And as for thee, that day by day they may not seduce thee, come, get thee forth out of this land, the land of thy fathers, into the land which I will show thee, and I will give it unto thy seed after thee. And Abraham made obeisance to God, and was subject to his God. And God said unto him, Thy name shall be Abraham. And he gave him the solution of peace, and went up into heaven. And Abraham returned to his abode, and he took Sarah his wife, and went forth, and did not go back to his father, and his mother, and his house, and his kinsfolk. And he forsook them all for God's sake. And he arrived in the city of Salem, and dwelt there, and reigned in righteousness, and did not transgress the commandment of God. And God blessed him exceedingly, and at length he possessed 18 stalwart servants, who were trained in war, and who stood before him and performed his will. And they wore tunics richly embroidered with gold, and they had chains of gold about their necks, and belts of gold round their loins, and they had crowns of gold on their heads. And by means of these men Abraham vanquished his foe, and he died in glory in God, and was more gracious and excellent than those who were before him. He was gracious and held in